Beloved, life can become overwhelming. Pressure builds, thoughts race endlessly. Quiet fears settle deep inside, even when no one else notices them. There are mornings when exhaustion appears before the day even begins, not because the body lacks strength, but because the heart has carried emotional weight for far too long. You keep pushing forward. You keep trying to remain steady. You search for direction. You ask God for wisdom. Yet, deep inside, there are silent moments when you wonder, Lord, where do I go from here? Perhaps this morning, God is not asking you to solve everything. Maybe He is inviting you closer again, asking you to slow down, to breathe quietly, to place your thoughts into His presence before the noise of the day grows louder. There is a peace that only God can give, and it cannot be discovered through rushing. Before another busy day begins, this prayer is for the weary heart, the anxious mind, and the soul longing once more for God's wisdom, direction, and calm. Before responsibilities begin pulling at my attention, before conversations and decisions fill the hours ahead, I come quietly before you, Lord. This early moment feels holy. The world is only beginning to wake. In this stillness, I want to remain near you for a little while longer. I do not want to rush through this prayer. I do not want to move quickly past your presence. I simply want to rest here honestly and peacefully, allowing my heart to breathe again beneath the safety of your love. Father, thank you for this morning. Thank you for another sunrise, another breath, another chance to walk through life beside you. Even while my heart still carries unanswered questions, even while burdens quietly remain inside my thoughts, I am grateful your mercy has brought me into another day. Scripture reminds us that your mercies are renewed every morning. Today, I hold tightly to that promise. Fresh mercy for my thoughts, fresh mercy for my emotions, fresh mercy for my weariness, fresh mercy for the things I still do not understand. Lord, this morning I ask for wisdom and direction, not only for life's larger decisions, but also for the smaller moments that shape the condition of my heart. Guide my thoughts before anxiety begins to grow. Guide my words before careless speech escapes my mouth. Guide my reactions before emotions take control. Guard my heart so peace remains stronger than fear throughout this day. Father, there are seasons when I truly do not know what step should come next. Moments when decisions feel heavy, moments when uncertainty slowly drains emotional strength. Sometimes I wish answers would arrive immediately and clearly, yet often life moves much slower than I expect. Direction frequently unfolds one step at a time. Waiting for clarity can become emotionally exhausting. Still, this morning, I refuse to begin the day with panic. I refuse to allow fear to rush my spirit. Instead, I place my uncertainty gently before you. Your word says that anyone lacking wisdom should ask God, who gives generously without criticism. So, here I am, Lord, quietly, honestly, humbly. Please guide me today. Let wisdom settle over my mind like calm morning light. Let confusion slowly give way to clarity. Let peace become louder than overthinking. Father, there are decisions hidden silently within my heart. Some concern the future, some involve relationships, Some are emotional burdens I rarely explain to anyone. At times I fear making the wrong choice. I fear stepping outside your will. I fear misunderstanding the direction you are leading me toward. Yet, Lord, thank you for being patient with human weakness. Thank you for leading gently instead of harshly. You are a compassionate shepherd. You guide your children with kindness. You walk slowly beside them whenever necessary. Psalm 32 says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. This morning, I rest softly in that promise. You are not trying to confuse me. You are not hiding wisdom from me. You are fully able to guide me clearly at the proper time. So, Father, quiet the noise inside me. Quiet the pressure to solve everything immediately. Quiet the fear of the future. Quiet the emotional restlessness that keeps my thoughts racing late into the night. Let your peace settle deeply over my heart this morning. Sometimes wisdom does not arrive with loud certainty. Sometimes it comes gently through stillness, through patience, through peace, through learning to trust you day by day. Teach me that kind of wisdom, Lord, the wisdom that stays calm during uncertain seasons, the wisdom that listens carefully before reacting, the wisdom that moves with grace rather than panic, the wisdom that trusts your timing instead of rushing ahead emotionally. Father, many of the things that drain us emotionally come from carrying tomorrow before it arrives. We think endlessly about outcomes. We rehearse fears repeatedly. We imagine problems that have not even happened yet. Slowly, anxiety steals the quietness of the heart. But this morning, Lord, I place tomorrow into your hands. I place future worries into your hands. I place unanswered questions into your hands. I do not want fear shaping this day before it even begins. I want your presence to shape it instead. Your word says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Father, my understanding often feels limited and fragile. I cannot always see where life is leading. I do not always understand delays, disappointments, or unexpected changes. I do not always know why certain prayers remain unanswered. Still this morning, help me trust your wisdom above my own. Even when clarity has not yet arrived, help me believe you continue guiding faithfully. Lord, there are moments when my mind becomes exhausted from overthinking every possibility. Moments when I search endlessly for certainty until peace quietly disappears. Today, I surrender that burden to you. I do not want to spend this morning trapped inside anxious thoughts. I want to rest near you. I want my soul to breathe again. I want stillness to return to the deepest places within me. Father, let your presence become my place of calm this morning. Let this prayer feel like resting beside quiet waters. Let your Spirit gently settle every anxious place inside me. Teach me to slow down internally. Teach me to stop carrying burdens. You never asked me to hold alone. Teach me to listen more carefully for your voice in the middle of busy thoughts. Sometimes guidance arrives in silence. Sometimes clarity grows slowly through stillness. Sometimes wisdom unfolds through daily dependence on you rather than sudden answers. Lord, I confess that I often desire immediate certainty because uncertainty feels uncomfortable. Yet perhaps part of spiritual maturity is learning how to trust you peacefully while the path ahead is still unfolding. So this morning, help me walk slowly beside you instead of rushing ahead emotionally. Help me remain close to your heart instead of becoming consumed by fear of the unknown. Father, I pray for wisdom in my relationships today. Teach me how to love people gently. Teach me when to speak and when silence is wiser. Teach me how to respond with grace even when emotions become complicated. Words spoken carelessly can leave wounds that remain for years. So place wisdom over my mouth today. Let kindness guide every conversation. Let patience shape my reactions. Let compassion remain stronger than frustration. And where relationships feel strained, Lord, guide me gently there as well. Show me how to move with humility instead of pride. Show me how to pursue peace without abandoning honesty. Show me how to forgive wherever bitterness quietly tries to settle. Father, there are emotional decisions I carry privately. Some involve dreams, some involve waiting seasons, some involve fears I have not fully spoken aloud. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed trying to understand everything at once. But this morning, I remember you do not ask me to carry the entire future today. You simply ask me to walk with you one step at a time. Even that truth alone brings calmness back to my soul. I do not need every answer right now. I do not need complete understanding immediately. What I truly need today is to remain near you. When the proper moment comes, you will reveal the next step clearly. Lord, thank you because your guidance never comes through pressure or fear. Your presence remains calm, patient, and gentle. Even when emotions become confused, you remain steady. Even when my thoughts feel scattered, your faithfulness does not change. Even when I struggle to understand which direction to follow, you continue leading me with love. So this morning, I ask once more, guide my heart, guide my decisions, guide my intentions, guide the desires living inside me. Do not allow me to chase things that will eventually leave my soul empty. Keep me from following paths that steal peace from my life. Slowly align my heart with what is wise, healthy, and life-giving. Father, there are moments when I ask for direction while secretly fearing what obedience may cost. Sometimes your leading stretches beyond familiar places. Sometimes wisdom requires releasing things we deeply wanted. Sometimes your plans unfold differently from what we expected. Those moments can feel emotionally painful. Still, help me trust that your wisdom comes from love rather than cruelty. You see the entire picture while I only see small pieces. You understand what protects my peace even before I recognize it myself. So today, help me place control back into your hands gently, not through fear, but through trust, not through panic, but through peace. The morning light continues rising quietly outside. As this new day begins slowly, I pray your wisdom would rise within me in the same way, softly, steadily, peacefully. Let this not become a rushed day filled with emotional confusion. Let it become a day shaped by awareness of your presence. Help me notice quiet moments of grace today. Help me recognize your direction in ordinary things. Help me hear your gentle leading even through simple daily choices. Father, Many times I search for dramatic signs while overlooking the quiet ways you already guide me. This morning, give me attentive eyes and a peaceful spirit. Help me become more sensitive to your direction instead of rushing through life distracted. Teach me how to slow down internally enough to recognize where you are leading me today. Lord, I do not want to leave this place of peace too quickly. The world moves fast, thoughts move fast, worries move fast. Yet your presence feels calm, steady, healing, and gentle. I need that today. I need the peace only you can provide. I need wisdom that quiets confusion instead of feeding it. I need guidance that reaches beyond temporary emotions and gently leads the soul into rest. So, Father, continue shaping my heart this morning. Continue softening every anxious place within me. Continue teaching me how to live with a quieter spirit in a noisy world. Lord, sometimes I carry emotional heaviness without realizing how deeply it affects me. Responsibilities slowly increase. Expectations settle quietly onto my shoulders. Small disappointments collect over time. Before long, the heart feels exhausted in ways words struggle to explain. But this morning, I bring that hidden weariness honestly before you. I do not want to pretend I am stronger than I truly feel. I do not want to hide my need for you behind distractions or busyness. I simply want to sit here honestly, knowing you already understand every emotion I carry. You see the exhaustion others never notice. You see the thoughts circling quietly late at night. You see the emotional battles hidden beneath ordinary conversations. Still, Lord, you welcome me gently into your presence. There is deep comfort in knowing I do not need to perform for you. I do not need perfect faith or perfectly organized emotions before coming near you. I can come honestly, openly, quietly, and you remain close. Father, teach me the wisdom of resting emotionally in you instead of constantly living in survival mode. Sometimes I become so focused on the next responsibility, the next challenge, the next uncertainty, that I forget my soul was never designed to live beneath endless pressure. You invite your children into rest. Jesus said, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This morning, I come honestly with that weariness. Some burdens are visible, others remain internal, yet every one of them matters to you. So let your rest settle deeply over me now, not temporary distraction, not emotional numbness, real peace, the kind that reaches places inside me that have been tense for too long, the kind that reminds the heart it does not need to carry every fear alone. Lord, I ask for wisdom concerning my emotions as well. Teach me how to care gently for my own heart. Teach me not to ignore pain until it becomes overwhelming. Teach me how to process disappointment without allowing it to harden me. Teach me how to grieve losses without losing hope. Teach me how to remain soft-hearted in a world that often encourages emotional walls instead of healing. Sometimes wisdom is not only about major life decisions. Sometimes wisdom means slowing down enough to recognize when the soul needs rest, when the heart needs healing, when the mind needs stillness. Father, help me recognize those moments instead of endlessly pushing past them. Help me become more aware of the condition of my inner life. This morning, I also pray for wisdom during uncertain seasons. There are situations where I wish I could immediately see the entire outcome, situations where not knowing creates discomfort, situations where waiting for clarity creates emotional tension. But Lord, perhaps wisdom is not always knowing every detail ahead of time. Perhaps wisdom is learning how to trust you while the path slowly unfolds. Honestly, that kind of trust does not always come naturally. Human hearts seek certainty. We long for security. We want to know where life is leading. Yet throughout Scripture, you repeatedly invited people to follow you one step at a time. Abraham did not immediately see the complete picture. David waited through long seasons before becoming king. The disciples often followed without fully understanding where you were leading them. Still, your faithfulness carried them through. So, Father, teach me that same daily trust, the kind that does not require complete visibility before taking the next peaceful step beside you. Lord, there are moments when my thoughts grow loud internally, overthinking, replaying conversations, imagining worst-case outcomes, trying to predict situations before they even happen. Slowly, peace disappears beneath all the mental noise. But today, I surrender those restless thoughts into your hands. I do not want anxiety shaping this day before it fully begins. I do not want fear becoming the loudest voice inside my mind. Instead, let your truth settle gently over me. Be still and know that I am God. Such simple words, yet filled with healing. Be still. Not because life always feels easy, not because uncertainty disappears immediately, but because you remain God in the middle of unanswered questions, in the middle of waiting, in the middle of emotional uncertainty. You remain faithful, present, loving, and steady. Father, I pray for wisdom in how I spend this day. Help me not to rush through life, disconnected from your presence. Help me notice beautiful moments I often overlook, the softness of morning light, the stillness before the world fully awakens, the comfort of knowing I have been given another day beneath your mercy. Sometimes the soul becomes so distracted chasing the next thing that it forgets to notice the grace already surrounding it. But this morning, open my eyes again. Let gratitude rise gently within me, not forced gratitude, honest gratitude, gratitude for breath, gratitude for another opportunity to begin again. Gratitude that even after difficult seasons, your love remains constant. Lord, guide my conversations today. Sometimes words carry more weight than we realize. One careless sentence can wound deeply. A gentle response can bring healing in unexpected ways. So, Father, place wisdom over my words today. Teach me to speak carefully instead of reacting too quickly. Let kindness shape my voice. Let patience guide how I listen. And when difficult people or emotionally exhausting situations appear, help me answer from peace rather than frustration. Sometimes wisdom is not found in winning every disagreement. Sometimes wisdom protects peace instead. Sometimes wisdom chooses silence when pride wants endless defense. Father, teach me discernment in moments like these. Show me when to speak. Show me when silence carries deeper wisdom. I also pray for guidance concerning my future. There are dreams resting quietly inside my heart, hopes, desires, questions about where life is leading. At times, uncertainty about tomorrow creates hidden anxiety beneath the surface. Yet, Lord, you already stand in the future that I cannot yet see. Nothing ahead surprises you. Nothing catches you unprepared. That truth alone brings calmness to my spirit this morning. I do not need to fear tomorrow because tomorrow already rests safely within your hands. Help me remain present today instead of becoming consumed by fear over things that have not happened yet. Jesus said not to worry about tomorrow because each day already carries enough concerns of its own. Father, teach me how to live that truth practically. Show me how to stay grounded in the present moment with you instead of mentally living inside imagined futures. Lord, emotional wounds also affect discernment. Pain from the past can shape how we see the present. Disappointment can create fear about hoping again. Betrayal can make trust feel difficult. So this morning, I ask you to heal every place within me that distorts peace and wisdom. Heal the fears formed through painful experiences. Heal the exhaustion created by unresolved hurt. Heal the inner tension that develops when the soul remains in survival mode too long. Let your healing move gently through every hidden place within me. Not harshly, not hurriedly, gently, like morning light slowly entering a dark room. Father, thank you because your guidance is never rooted in shame. You do not condemn your children for needing direction. You do not mock human weakness. You lead with compassion, patience, and love. Psalm 23 says, He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. This morning, I feel the tenderness of those words deeply. You are not dragging me harshly through life. You are leading me beside peaceful waters, places of restoration, places where the soul can breathe again. Perhaps this prayer itself is becoming that kind of place. A quiet space beside still waters before the demands of the day fully arrive. Lord, help me not to confuse urgency with wisdom. The world constantly pressures people to hurry. Hurry decisions. Hurry healing. Hurry success. Hurry certainty. But your spirit often moves differently, slowly, deeply, peacefully. Some things cannot be rushed without harming the soul. Healing requires time. Growth requires time. Discernment requires time. Trust requires time. So, Father, free me from the pressure to force everything too quickly. Teach me how to move at the pace of peace rather than the pace of fear. I pray for wisdom in how I care for others as well. Let me become someone who brings calmness into rooms instead of chaos. Someone who listens carefully, someone who notices hidden pain, someone who responds gently. The world already carries enough harshness. Teach me how to reflect your tenderness more clearly. And where past wounds have made me emotionally guarded, soften those places carefully once again.